Chapter 11. Managing Waste. Do you know what is waste? The things that are rejected or cannot be used are called waste. There are two main types of waste. Biodegradable waste is the one that can be broken down into smaller parts and can easily mix with soil. It includes food waste, leaves, etc. Non-biodegradable waste, on the other hand, is not degraded easily. It includes plastic, glass, and electrical waste. A lot of waste is generated by us every day. It is important to dispose them of properly. Some of the methods of waste disposal includes landfills, incinerators, and composting. Let us learn about methods of managing waste in this chapter. So, let us read how is it explained in our book. Anything that is not used or rejected is called waste or garbage. Every day, we throw away many things that we do not use. Garbage is generated by all families daily. It contains paper, wood, leftover food, plastic, metal objects, glass, clothes, worn out, batteries or other items treated as waste. Heaps of garbage make our surroundings dirty. Sometimes they also block the flow of water in drains. Types of waste. Waste is of two types: biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Biodegradable waste. Some types of waste break down into smaller parts and mix up with the soil. Such waste is called biodegradable waste. Leftover food, leaves, agriculture waste, and wood shavings are the example of such waste. Interesting fact: biodegradable waste makes the soil fertile as most of it gets converted into manure. Non-biodegradable waste. Solid waste that does not mix up with the soil is called non-biodegradable waste. All plastic bags and products, foil, glass, metals and electrical waste are non-biodegradable waste. This waste harms our environment. It does not break down and mix up with the soil. Different types of waste are generated at different places. Where would you find more things in plastic bags, in a city or in a village? Most things that we buy in the market in cities or urban areas are packed in tin, plastic or foil. Even milk and bread that we buy daily is packed in plastic. All electrical gadgets also generate waste that does not mix up with the soil. Urban waste includes industrial waste. All of this waste is non-biodegradable. People in villages or rural areas generate waste that is mainly made up of clay, paper and agriculture waste. Thus, the waste generated in rural areas is different from urban waste. It is usually less harmful for the environment than urban waste. Disposal of waste. Have you ever imagined where the garbage thrown out us by every day or disposed of? Let us learn about them. We collect garbage in a dustbin every day. We empty the dustbin by throwing the garbage into a public dustbin. In big cities, this work is done by a garbage collector. The garbage is then taken to a dumping site. A dumping site is a barren land area where garbage is dumped. The garbage is dumped there by machines or men. The garbage is layered with mud, burnt or compressed by bulldozers. Methods of waste disposal. Landfills. These are open grounds outside the city. Garbage is dumped there and covered with soil. Incinerators. Incinerators are big furnaces. Garbage and waste material are burnt there at very high temperatures. Biogas. Animal excreta and waste are used for producing a domestic fuel. This is called biogas. It does not produce smoke, that is, does not cause pollution. Composting. Compost is a natural manure made from biodegradable waste. The method of making compost is called composting. For making the compost, dig a pit and fill it up with biodegradable waste. Keep it moist and cover it with soil. Allow it to rot for a few weeks. It will get converted into manure. Reduce, reuse and recycle. We must do something to control the generation of waste. Reduce, reuse and recycle are collectively known as 3 R's. They are the ways for tackling the problem of waste. Reduce. There are many ways for reducing waste. We can reduce waste by reducing the number of things we use. We should buy goods that have less packaging. We should buy goods that are durable and long-lasting. We should eat fresh food and not packaged food. We must carry a cloth bag while shopping. We must only buy things that we need. Reuse. We can find new uses for things that we generally throw away. We can reuse plastic bottles, jars, containers, and glass. Use steel or plastic lunch boxes that can be washed. Avoid using aluminium foil. We can tear old clothes and use them as napkins. We can make art and craft material from old paper, cartons, etc. Recycle. Recycling is the process of converting used items into raw materials and making new products. In order to recycle waste, we need to separate biodegradable waste from non-biodegradable waste. Non-biodegradable items such as glass, aluminium, metal, etc. can be recycled to make various articles. Recycling helps to conserve natural resources such as trees and minerals. So, whenever you throw garbage, remember to separate out the waste that can be recycled. Recycled paper is used by many people nowadays. Let us learn about the recycling of paper. Waste paper. Waste paper is sold to kabadi wala. The kabadi wala takes the paper waste to a recycling plant. In the recycling plant, fresh paper is made out of waste paper. Keywords: garbage, waste material, biodegradable, material that can be decomposed, non-biodegradable, material that cannot be decomposed. Compost, a natural manure mode from animal excrete. Recycle, converting used items into raw material. Now children, let's revise what we learned in this chapter. Now I know. Anything that is rejected or discarded is called waste or garbage. Waste can be biodegradable and non-biodegradable, depending upon whether it mixes up with soil or not. Different kinds of waste are generated in rural and urban areas. Waste can be disposed of by making landfills, using incinerators, making biogas plants, and composting. Reduce, reuse, and recycle are the three methods used for minimizing the production of waste.